exhausting, but you're through it.
Yeah, grand final was amazing.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
It's about a 3-day event.
Yep, yeah, we do. We start on the Thursday, it finished on the Saturday night. So 6 o'clock in the morning on Thursday morning, we're up and at it at Raincliffe Station doing the technical day.
Yep.
And that's an amazing place. I don't know if you've ever been out there, one of the larger deer stations with wapiti elk, and yeah, doing all sorts of technical based nutrient plan, exam, in exam conditions and all sorts of things.
So, and then you do the practical day, and that's wearing thermals, I would have thought.
Yeah, Caroline Bay was pretty cold. Had a bit of a sea breeze come in, and it rained a little bit on the Friday. We also had our Agri Kids and Teen Ag events and grand finals running alongside the Young Farmer of the Year, which is really good to see them all in a line. And then Saturday there was a whole range of events that didn't really count for points, but culminating in announcing our winners. So yeah, pretty awesome.
Well, everybody's on the edge of the seats. So who's won?
Well, for the
We start with the Agri Kids.
Yeah, so Agri Kids were 3 girls, which is awesome to see, from Tanui School in the South Wairarapa. And they were just amazing little girls, actually. The passion and excitement. In fact, all the Agri Kids, it's really amazing to see already. You can see this competitiveness and desire. We're going to see in the future of young farmers, we're going to see some amazing people come through.
Which is exciting.
It is. Then a pair of brothers from Rathkeel College in Masterton, so 2 Wairarapa winners. They came through pretty strongly, actually, and yeah, their parents in the audience. We had an award ceremony especially for Agri Kids and Teen Ag on the Friday night, and yeah, very proud parents. I'd imagine the going home was pretty exciting for that family.
Yeah, exactly. Because this is really the growth, the depth, isn't it, that you're getting now and making farming sexy.
Yeah, absolutely. And from a FMG Young Farmer of the Year point of view, what we're seeing now is these Teen Ag competitors in their teens queuing up and entering district finals, putting themselves against the big boys.
Really?
Yeah, already. So it won't be long till we see someone in their early 20s win this thing.
I've got to congratulate you because, seriously, you're going to go humble on me, I know that, but when you took over as CEO, people were going, oh, young farmers. And now all of a sudden you've turned it right round and it's a must-do.
Yeah, so I guess for my journey with young farmers, it's around communicating the vision of where we want to head as an organisation to everyone and get that buy-in. And yet, look, there's plenty of young farmer clubs out there that have a great time socialising. I mean, I was out till 3 o'clock in the morning on the Friday night with young farmer members.
And then you had the Saturday.
Yeah. However, there's a real turnaround in terms of desire to make a real difference. We're getting more people signing up to do leadership type programs with us. We want to make a real impact on the next iteration of what our rural economy looks like. And I think we've got quite a vital part to play. And the school engagement, that's our big change really, is putting a lot of resource into converting ideas of young people into, oh yeah, I could fit into this.
And it's not just rural schools, is it?
Exactly. There's not enough kids in rural schools to do all the jobs. If we just concentrate in our heartland, we're going to sell ourselves short. So we've got to get that message out to Auckland schools in particular, but urban in general.
Because of the adaptability, the huge range of jobs.
Oh, absolutely. And a lot of these jobs haven't been invented, but the technology coming into our industry, we're going to need technologists, we're going to need scientists, we're going to need marketers, engineers.
Accountants who can specialise.
Absolutely.
So.
Absolutely.
Right, tell us about the night and the seniors.
Yeah, so for the FMG Young Farmer of the Year, it was absolutely amazing. We changed the format of the events this year where the Saturday night, rather than having the quiz element that sort of dominates the Saturday night, we took that out into a separate event on the Thursday night and didn't tell people who won that even. So by the time we get to Saturday, everyone's in the dark. It gets built up during the evening. We have 5 challenges that make up the FMG Young Farmer of the Year. And we got to all the challenge awards and 4 people won the 5 awards.
Really?
Wow, okay, this is wide open. And then someone came through who won none of them, but came second in 4 of them, came through and won the FMG Young Farmer of the Year, and that's Athol New from Arangi.
So that's the second time in a row for Mid-Canterbury.
Absolutely, and it's really cool to see. This chap, Athol, is a farm manager for Parata Farms that supply Sinlay in Canterbury.
Yep.
He has 10 staff, so it's a pretty big farm he looks after. And a really humble ex-city kid.
Fabulous.
He was brought up in Whangarei and sort of fell into farming by mistake rather than by design. Loves it and has all the attributes that we want as a ambassador for young farmers. You know, he works as a farmer but doesn't have those roots.
And he's dairying again.
Yes.
It's going to be hard to knock these dairy farmers off, isn't it?
Yeah, although there were actually more sheep and beef farmers in the grand final this year than dairy, but yes, the way it washed out, dairy picked up 1 and 2.
Well, congratulations to all involved. You'll be catching up on some sleep now.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, and incidentally, a very happy birthday.
Thanks very much.
Terry, cheers.